Now, cancer patients and their families in Kenya will have more and better options for treatment following the official launch of an integrated molecular imaging center at the Kenyatta University Teaching, Referral and Research Hospital. Now, the center, launched by President Uhuru Kenyatta, is aimed at filling the cancer care gap in the country. And as Raquel Mugai now tells us, the center will not only bridge that gap for Kenya, but also for the wider region of East, West and Central Africa.
1 year since the commencement of the construction of the Integrated Molecular Imaging Center that saw President Uhuru Kenyatta lay the foundation stone in September 2020. And finally, there is something to show for the approximately 2 billion shillings project. The IMIC Center will have state-of-the-art PET-CT scanners, 2 of them, whose imaging offers accurate diagnosis and which is the major reason for many Kenyans seeking to travel abroad. It will also host the cyclotron machine used to produce radioisotopes for use in imaging procedures, as well as other equipment like the SPECT-CT scanner, among others.
Christie Hospital PET Academy in UK has accepted to deliver training in nuclear imaging to our technical team and make our hospital a center of excellence in molecular imaging in East and Central Africa. The hospital has hired staff with the needed skills. However, as they get the right training, the contract requires GE to operate the center for 18 months from this month, as they also build capacity for us. Further capacity, Your Excellency, will be developed within the University of Manchester partnership, as I mentioned, and through other partners we are talking to.
According to the Ministry of Health, the cost of treatment of cancer to the economy is overwhelming. Kenyans spend approximately 10 billion shillings annually seeking cancer treatment in India, South Africa and other foreign countries. But to the centre seeking to accurately diagnose these cancers at early stages, they believe it will also help reduce the financial burden arising from travelling abroad.
Your Excellency, we have set up a formula that we will charge Kenyans and other people in this region at a cost that is equal to or less than that of India. Through the National Hospital Insurance Fund, all patients who come here will get full coverage of their treatment. Nobody will need to start going back to their pockets just because they are sick, provided they have got an NHIF card.
The Globocan 2018 report shows that only 3 out of every 10 Kenyans diagnosed with cancer survive the disease, compared to 8 out of every 10 in developed countries of Europe and America. This is made possible by early detection, quality and appropriate management of detected cancers.
We as a country and as a government are making these investments in recognition of the fact that cancer today is the 3rd leading cause of death in Kenya. And projections show that the burden of this disease will grow by approximately 85% by the year 2030, unless we as a government take bold steps to address the challenges related to this disease.
The facility also features a hospitality centre that will host up to 100 patients and their family members during their stay at the hospital.
The idea was to build up a capacity for comprehensive cancer care center where the continuum of cancer care from prevention to palliative care was to be housed in one place. This center will offer patients and their families a good environment where they can rest as they wait to undergo the scheduled procedures at the IMIC.
The centre is set to be a comprehensive cancer centre and will be the first publicly owned in the country and the region, and one that also seeks to attract medical tourism from East, West and Central Africa. While the centre has been described as a game changer in matters early detection of cancer, the hospital has now set its eyes in conducting a campaign to ensure that Kenyans understand the benefits that lie within this centre, which will not only get to ease the financial burden of treating cancer, but also increase survivorship among cancer patients in the long run. Raquel Mugai, Citizen TV.